Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new Slap Cam video. Today we got freaky and mysterious sightings caught on tape. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so I am going to be pre-recording videos. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a very good Christmas Eve and Christmas. So anyway, y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Conchesum.
What is it? How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Estas son las cosas que pasan aquí en CDT.
Our first clip of the day was uploaded to Twitter by Sitio Paranormal. It's some freaky footage captured inside of an unknown hospital. Take a look.
Ándate la mierda. ¿Pero qué es eso?
As you can see, the wheelchair appears to move all by itself.
Conchesum. Me cago. Ándate la mierda.
Naturally, this eerie video has gone viral on Twitter with loads of comments pouring in trying to figure out what exactly is going on here. One commenter noted that you can clearly see the wheelchair's reflection on the polished floor, but there doesn't appear to be a shadow of a string or wire that could be making the chair move. With all the death and suffering that hospitals see, many paranormal experts believe that spirits often linger on in these places because of the trauma.
See, I've said this once before, but I personally think that all hospitals are haunted. Just because all hospitals are haunted, because there's so many people that has died in every single hospital. So if you have a hospital that's not haunted, trust me, give it a few years, it will be.
Experience prior to death. It's as though their souls are tethered to
That's why I can't work at a hospital. Also, I'm not smart enough.
the side and can't properly cross over to the afterlife. In hospitals all around the world, nurses often report strange and creepy experiences while on shift. From unexplainable noises to outright paranormal activity, many nurses have experienced things that can't be explained. But is this a common experience? A quick survey of nursing forums and message boards reveals that many nurses have indeed had some sort of paranormal experience while on the job. Whether it's hearing strange noises, seeing apparitions, or feeling an unexplained presence, these experiences seem to be fairly common. We often get comments on our videos from healthcare providers saying they've experienced things while on the job that they can't quite explain. So is this footage evidence?
You know, I don't know about you guys, but I have such an obsession with taking pictures of myself. Like, if you look at my phone right now, I have over 100 selfies, and I don't even think I look that great. It's not like I'm like, oh damn, I'm hot as fuck. It's more or less just, I don't know. It's just a habit. I really need to stop though.
Evidence that hospitals really are a magnet for paranormal energy. Do the souls of those who die there linger on, not knowing they've really passed away? Drop your theories on this down below.
Or maybe they do know they're passed away and they just, haha, little prank.
Also, if you're a healthcare worker, share your stories and let us know if you've experienced anything paranormal.
Oh yes, do that to me too. My socials will be in the description below. DM me anything. Like I have like you can comment down below or you can DM me on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram. But if you work at a hospital or if you just experienced anything paranormal at a hospital, let me know. I want to hear it.
¿Pero qué es eso?
The following wild footage was shared to the Instagram account The UFO God. It's not exactly known where this sighting takes place, but some viewers think it's somewhere in Chile. In the clip, it's clear some hikers are celebrating reaching the summit of a mountain range when they spot something unusual in the distance. Take a look.
Un ovni, un objeto que brilla ya no identificado. Puede que sea el día de la independencia hoy día, weón, va a quedar la cagada que se van a enfrentar, weón.
In the valley below, there's a strange orb of glowing light.
Voy a darle todo el aumento por los 126 de...
As the camera zooms in, it becomes apparent that the light is triangular in shape and almost looks like it's pulsing.
Right, is that the triangle from Gravity Falls? Forgot his name. Bill. I think that's his name, right? Bill?
Ven a ver, culiao, mira cómo se ve aquí en la pantalla. Es un triángulo, weón, mira.
I don't know what that is. That's crazy. Why is it
Whatever it
triangle?
is, it just hovers in the air, shining brightly.
Es un triángulo, weón, mira. Mira, mira.
Some commenters suggested it could just be a window or piece of metal catching the light in the valley below, and given the angle, perhaps it's an optical illusion making it look like it's hovering in mid-air.
Maybe.
Others didn't buy this theory at all. Some said it could
See, like, that could be a possible, but that just doesn't make any sense. Because, like, I don't know. I don't
be a
know.
portal to another dimension or some kind of interstellar alien craft. So what do you think's going on here? Is this just an optical illusion, or are we seeing something a little more mysterious?
It could be an optical
Watch the clip
illusion.
again and make your own mind up.
26 de...
I don't know about that, honestly.
Es un triángulo, weón, mira.
I'm not too certain about that.
A TikToker has captured some eerie footage.
Oh, fun fact. This is random and not even related to the video, but the one thing, like, as a child, the one thing I, you know, thought that literally made no sense. Because, you know, children, they think of silly stuff, but as a child, I thought that everyone who had stairs were rich. Because I've never had stairs in my house. So, in my mind, I'm like, oh, if you have, like, see, I never had stairs, and I was, like, broke as hell. I was poor. My family was, but, I thought that if you had stairs, you must have been a millionaire. I know it sounds stupid, but that's just what I thought. I'm like, oh, you have stairs. You must be rocking in the green. Getting big bags.
Footage at a historical site in England that has many questioning whether it's a ghost caught on camera. User Sabcarl8890 recently did a tour of the historical Aston Hall in Birmingham, England, when they spotted something rather unusual in one of the rooms. In one of the wings of the Grade 1 heritage listed property, the TikToker believes they've captured the spirit of a woman named Mary. Watch what happens.
Mary? Did you see it? Mary?
Slowing
Mary?
that down, a shadow
Mary, was that your little lamb? I'm sorry.
seems to float past the doorway.
That's bad joke.
Then it happens again, right at the end of the clip.
Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? My name's Thomas. Hello?
Aston Hall is a grand Jacobean manor built in the early 17th century. The stately mansion, which sits on a sprawling estate in Birmingham, England, has long been rumoured to be haunted. The stories began in the early 1800s when strange noises and sightings of ghosts were reported by staff. These reports continued into the 20th century, with objects moving on their own and doors opening and closing by themselves. Aston Hall is often regarded as one of the most haunted properties in the United Kingdom. One of the most prominent ghostly tales that linger on the property surrounds a young woman named Mary Holt. Mary was the daughter of a wealthy landowner, Thomas Holt, who built Aston Hall in 1618. It's said that Mary was imprisoned against her will for 16 years in a tiny cell in one of the wings of the home. Her father cruelly locked her up for eloping with a young servant boy who worked at the manor. Historical accounts either say she died of malnutrition or, more tragically, managed to escape her tiny room, but in doing so tripped down the grand staircase of the home and broke her neck. Since her death, staff and visitors alike have reported seeing the grey ghostly figure of a woman drift through the halls of the old mansion. So could this TikToker have captured the ghost of Mary Holt on camera? Take another look and judge for yourself.
Mary,
Did you see
my name's Thomas. Hello.
There they go again. There she goes again.
This eerie image was submitted to our Slaptam subreddit by user The Real Ricky Lafleur. It was taken outside of the front of a daycare centre in Alberta,
Slaptam.
Canada. The OP said they
The creepy thing is being spotted during the day. This was yesterday. So scary. The video I seen yesterday scared me. LOL. WTF. Ew. My work has a juju. Oh, wait. Yeah. My work has a juju. Crying face. They said they watched it crawl under the shingles. And no one said anything?
spotted a strange figure on the roof and snapped this photo. In the pic, you can see a thin, humanoid figure crouching on top of the roof. According to the post, the uploader believes it could be a rare type of cryptid known as a juju. They even said that bystanders saw it crawl under the roof's tiling. In Bangladesh folklore, there's a little-known creature known as a juju. It's said to lurk on the edges of the sprawling tea plantations in the hilly region of Sylhet. Reports say it's a thin, hairy creature with piercing red eyes and long, sharp claws. Locals say it sits in the woods waiting for stray children to walk by, then drags them deep into the wilderness, never to be seen again. I'm not really sure why the OP thinks that this could be a juju, given that it's a rare cryptid that's said to only live on tea plantations in Bangladesh. Either way, it's certainly an odd sighting. The thin limbs and crouched posture would be enough to spook anyone passing by. Over the last few months, there have been numerous sightings of an unidentified flying object hovering over Medellin, Colombia, prompting theories that an alien craft is surveying the area. The incidents were compiled by the Instagram account BD Maestro #1. The most recent sighting took place on August 3, 2022, when several tourists spotted a strange craft floating near the Medellin airport.
Bro, what the is that? Like, look, there's a plane. There's a plane because we have an airport here, like to the left, to the right. To the right of me.
That thing is bigger than the airplane.
What is that? What is that?
At one point, you can even see a commercial aircraft flying nearby to the mysterious object.
What the is that? Like, look, there's a plane. There's a plane because we have an airport here, like to the left, to the right. To the right of me. What is that?
Whatever it is, it floats in stark contrast to the plane cruising below. Prior to this, on June 27, a very similar looking object was seen hovering over the city. It was also spotted on the 9th of April. Here you can see the object moving through the air rather than hovering in one spot. Then, on the 10th of January, it was seen again. It was even seen as far back as December 2021. Here we can see it sitting among some dense clouds.
How did you see that?
It seems Colombia is no stranger to UFO sightings, with hundreds of reports logged over the last few decades. What makes these sightings even more mysterious and frankly quite creepy are the reports of an alien-worshipping cult that went missing back in the late 1990s. Stella Maris were a doomsday cult based in Cartagena, Colombia. Founded in 1989 by Rodolfo Perez, the group prophesied an end-of-days scenario where mankind was doomed to suffer a cataclysmic event. According to their charismatic leader, the only way to survive the disaster was to make contact with an alien race, who would select a chosen few to be taken off-world. And while so far this sounds like fairly standard doomsday cult ramblings, it's what happened in June and July of 1999 that makes this event truly bizarre. Local authorities were already keeping a close eye on the cult's compound after numerous reports from concerned family members were filed, noting that they believed their loved ones had been brainwashed and that they feared for their safety. At the time, authorities were on high alert after what had happened at Jonestown in the late 70s, when close to 1,000 people took their own lives. Then, in early July 1999, local police noted a lot of activity at the Stella Maris compound. It was as though they were getting ready for some kind of event. As many as 100 members were seen marching into the wilderness, including entire families. Their official statement said that they were heading to their annual retreat in the Sierra Nevada mountains, but it soon became apparent that they were actually heading to an area known for regular UFO sightings deep in the jungle. Soon after, no contact was ever made again. It's as though the entire 100 people vanished off the face of the earth. After an exhaustive search, authorities could find no trace of the group whatsoever. Their compound had been left untouched, all their belongings remained, but the entire property was eerily empty. A wider search of the area found no evidence of the group and no bodies or belongings were ever recovered. All 100 members had vanished. This spooky event prompted all kinds of theories. Many thought it was another example of Jonestown and a mass suicide had taken place, but no bodies were ever found. Others thought perhaps they were kidnapped, as the wilderness where they were last spotted is known to be patrolled by dangerous militants, but no ransom was ever issued, nor was there any evidence of a kidnapping. Finally, after months of exhaustive searches with little to no evidence turning up, people began to wonder whether the cult had actually been abducted by aliens. Given their beliefs and that they had set off in search of UFOs, it's certainly strange that as many as 100 people could go missing without a trace. To this day, no one really knows what happened to the Stella Maris cult. Over the years, some fringe members have come forward saying that they never really believed in aliens, but it still doesn't account for the missing people that marched off into the jungle that day back in July of 1999. All 100 members of the Stella Maris cult are still on Colombia's missing persons list, and the case remains unsolved. Before we take a look at an eerie paranormal investigation, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our creepy, mysterious videos. Every year, Instagram user Dorinda Marino treats their mum to a ghost investigation session on her birthday. They often travel to famous mansions and run a group session on the property. In this clip, we see the group running an experiment with a ball. Watch what happens.
Oh.
That's the win. No, that's not the win. That's not the win.
Right, that ain't no way.
Watching that again, the ball rolls, then stops. The group initially thinks it could just be the wind, But when the ball spins off in multiple directions, the group is shocked.
That's the wind. No, that's not the wind. That's not the wind. Oh boy.
It's not known where exactly this
Yeah, that ain't the wind. Like, what? A wind is not gonna push the ball in multiple directions.
investigation took place, so it's hard to dig a little deeper and research the history of the property. Naturally, this bizarre clip has since gone viral, with hundreds of people chiming in the comments section trying to make sense of what happened. There are a few contrasting theories. Some say a string must be pulling the ball, while others think it's a demonic presence compelling the ball to move on its own.
That's the wind. No, that's not the wind. That's not the wind. Oh boy.
So what do you think? Are we seeing some genuine paranormal activity here, or is it all just a hoax? Drop your theories in the comments down below.
I think that's real.
That's the wind. No, that's not the wind. That's not the wind. Oh boy.
Now, if you love creepy videos, then you'll love the rest of our content.
Well, anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe while you're down there. The link to the original will be in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. But as always, guys, I will see you in another reaction video. Forgot my socials again. I already plugged my socials earlier in the video, so they're down there also. But peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.